The officials for tonight's game, Mr. Lewis, or Mr. Jim Butcher. Now your starting lineup. First for the Lady Falcons, coached by Charlie Brown. Starting at one guard, a 5'5" senior, number 14, Nikki Hayes. At the other guard, a 5'8" senior, number 25, Jackie Thayer. At one forward, a 5'8" senior, number 10, Margaret Colby. At the other forward, a 5'8" senior, number 15, Susan Ratlin. And at center, a 5'10" sophomore, number 33, Lisa Thayer. Now your starting lineup for Coach Sandy Blackwell's Lady Devils of Gate City. Starting at one guard, a 5'1" junior, number 23, Kathy Weininger. At the other guard, a 5'3" sophomore, number 24, Amy Morris. At one forward, a 5'5" senior, number 21, Deanne McConnell. At the other forward, a 5'10" senior, number 42, Michelle Lane. And at center, a 5'9" senior, number 34, Rebecca Coleman.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's second game. Gate City Varsity Devils will be taking on the Abingdon Falcons. I'm Rebecca Weininger here with Melissa Bellevins, bringing you coverage for Channel 30. And the Devils coming out of their huddle now, ready and set for action. Abingdon taking a little bit more time. Rebecca Coleman will be jumping for Gate City. And number 33, Lisa Thayer, will be jumping for Abingdon. And it looks as if Gate City will get the ball. Weininger passes to Morris, number 24. Back to Weininger, who passes to Deanne McConnell, number 21. Weininger goes in and passes right back out to Amy Morris, number 24. Morris to 21, McConnell. McConnell in to Rebecca Coleman. And Michelle Lane, number 42, scoring 2 for Gate City early on in the game. Jackie Thayer passes to Nikki Hayes, number 14. Hayes passes to Hovey. And nearly stolen away by Gate City. Shot by number 33, Thayer. That's no good. But she got her rebound. Kathy Weininger passes to Amy Morris and hopes to get it across the line, and she does as she passes to Rebecca Coleman, number 34. Morris passes to Lane. And Weininger takes the shot. It hits the rim. Rebounded by Amy Morris, number 24, who does get the shot. Nikki Hayes takes it down, passes to Jackie Thayer. And Jackie Thayer, gets 2 points for Abingdon. Morris passes across the line to McConnell. McConnell, long pass to Michelle Lane. And Weininger takes a shot. And it bounces off the rim. Hayes takes it down once again. Passes to Jackie Thayer. Foul called on number 24, Amy Morris. Abingdon will Abington's number 33, Lisa Thayer, will be shooting. She gets her first shot. Lisa Thayer also gets her second shot. Weiniger throwing the ball in. Deanne McConnell looks around and passes across the line to Rebecca Coleman, number 34. And she passes back to Kathy Weiniger. Amy Morris scores 2 points for Gate City. Hayes passes to number 10, Hulvey, who misses her shot. Knocked out by number 33, Lisa Thayer. Weiniger throws it in. Morris passes back to Weiniger. Dan McConnell gets it across the line, passes to Rebecca Coleman. Coleman misses her shot. And Susan Ratliff gets the ball and passes to Nikki Hayes, number 14. Jackie Thayer passes to Hulvey. And Lisa Thayer, number 33, with the shot. Stolen away by Abingdon once again. And number 14, Nikki Hayes, scores 2 more points for Abingdon. Weiniger's pass is blocked. And number 25, Jackie Thayer, scores 2. Timeout called. 4 minutes and 38 seconds remaining in the first period. Falcons have doubled the score as it is 12-6 against the Devils. Cheerleaders pepping the small crowd of high school students we have in the corner. Abington coming in out of the huddle, and here comes Gate City. Amy Morris will be throwing it in. Devils are going to have to watch their passes. Amy Morris looks around, and her pass is blocked once again. And stolen away. And number 14, Nikki Hayes, gets the shot. Weiniger passes to McConnell. And walking called on Deanne McConnell. That's 2 trips going across the line. Lisa Thayer inbounds to Hayes. Shot taken by number 25, Jackie Thayer. She missed. And Trish Edwards with the ball, passes to Kathy Weiniger. She takes it down the court. Deanne McConnell with the ball now. Morris into Coleman, and Coleman's shot's good for 2 points. Hayes takes the shot and scores. Morris passes to Weiniger. Deanne McConnell passes to Weiniger. Into Coleman, and Coleman misses her shot. Knocked out by Abingdon. Edwards inbounds to Weiniger. Weiniger to Morris. Weiniger takes the shot. And that was a good outside shot by Weiniger. Score now is 16-10. Devils trailing by 6. And shot good by Lisa Thayer, number 33. Morris passes to Weiniger. Deanne McConnell goes in and passes right back out to Weiniger. Morris inside to Trish Edwards. Edwards shot. And Edwards knocks it right back in to number 25, Jackie Thayer. Jackie Thayer's shot's good for 2 points. And stolen away by number 33, Lisa Thayer. Double dribble called on Nikki Hayes, number 14. Abingdon substituting 3 players in. Morris passes to Deanne McConnell, who gets it across the line. Passes to Trish Edwards. Edwards' shot's good for 2 points. 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining in the first period. Number 2, Craig, takes it down and passes to Margaret Holvey, number 10. Duncan passes back to Craig. Duncan passes back to Craig. Number 15, Ratliff, overthrows the ball, and it goes out of bounds on Abingdon, so it's Gate City's ball, and Amy Morris, number 24, will be throwing it in from the sidelines. Weiniger to Joanne Bellamy. Amy Morris with the ball now. Travels in, passes back out to Joanna Bellamy. Bellamy's shot is off the backboard. Margaret Holvey, number 10, takes it down the court for the Falcons. Hands it off to number 22, Craig. Shot good by Margaret Holvey, number 10. Joanna Bellamy inbounds to Kathy Weiniger. Weiniger passes off to Amy Morris. Joanne Bellamy with the ball now. Amy Morris takes the shot and gets 2 points for Gate City. Duncan passes to Holvey. Shot by number 24, Duncan, is no good in the last second of the first period. The score, 22-14. Gate City's cheerleaders are out to pep up the crowd tonight. Time in called. The beginning of the second period now. Number 33, Lisa Thayer, will be throwing it in. And shot taken by Jackie Thayer. Number 25 is good. Morris passes to Weiniger. Deanne McConnell barely gets that pass. And stolen away by number 15, Susan Ratliff. Shot missed by number 14, Nikki Hayes. Morris passes to Weiniger. Weiniger shot outside. And Hayes takes it down the court. That shot is good. And foul called. Number 34, Rebecca Coleman. Lisa Thayer, number 33, will be shooting one shot for the Falcons. And she gets it. Deanne McConnell. Pass is knocked out of bounds by, I believe, number 10. So it's Gate City's ball. McConnell and Weiniger passing back and forth to each other. In to Rebecca Coleman, back out to Weiniger, and Weiniger takes a shot and scores 2 points for her team. Nikki Hayes passes to Jackie Thayer. And number 10, Margaret Hulvey, scores 2 for Abington. Morris passes back to Weiniger. And Deanne McConnell gets across the line. Misses her layup. And Lisa Thayer will take it. And stolen away by Deanne McConnell. Getting revenge for that steal by Abingdon. Double dribble called on Kathy Weiniger, number 23. Trish Edwards coming into the game for number 42, Michelle Lane. And it's out on Deanne McConnell. Duncan came into the game for Susan Ratliff, number 15. Lisa Thayer. And shot by Jackie Thayer is no good. Rebounded by number 14, Hayes, who also misses her shot. Deanne McConnell gets control, takes it down the court. And Amy Morris takes the shot. Misses, and it's knocked out by Lisa Thayer, number 33. It is Gate City's ball, and Trish Edwards, number 35, throwing it in from the baseline. Weiniger takes the shot. It hits the rim, bounces off. Rebecca Coleman rebounds and scores 2. The score, 29-18, 5 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the half. Colby passes off to Hayes. Hayes goes in, passes out to Colby. And shot good by Jackie Thayer, number 25. Weiniger passes off to Deanne McConnell. Weiniger takes the shot. Score now, 31-20. Timeout called. As I understand it, the Abingdon Falcons have not lost that many games. I believe only one. So they will definitely be a tough team to beat for Gate City. Four minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the half. Gate City had an amazing victory over Virginia High Tuesday. 70-35 was the score. And because of technical difficulties, we were unable to film that game. But we're proud of Gate City for winning. Lisa Thayer inbounds. And Nikki Hayes, number 14, takes it down the court. Hayes passes off to Holly, who scores 2 for Abingdon. Morris passes across the line to Joanna Bellamy. Bellamy hands it off to Morris. And Kathy Weiniger takes a shot. It's a little short, hits the rim. Nikki Hayes hustles down the court, takes the shot. It bounces off of the backboard. Lisa Thayer with the rebound. Jackie Thayer. It's Gate City's ball. Weiniger inbounding. 3 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the half. And a foul has been called on number 25, Jackie Thayer. Number 24, Morris, inbounding. Joanna Bellamy passes to Trish Edwards, back to Joanna Bellamy. Bellamy's shot hits the backboard. And number 22, Craig, gets it down the court. Shot taken by number 10 and rebounded by number 45. Slate. Joanna Bellamy looks for someone, passes to Weiniger across the line. Bellamy passes to Trish Edwards, who scores 2 for Gate City. Number 22, Craig, takes it down the court. Passes off to Jackie Thayer. Foul called on Amy Morris of Gate City, number 24. Deanne McConnell and Michelle Lane coming into the game for Amy Morris and Joanna Bellamy. Susan Ratliff inbounding. And 2 points by Slate once again. Number 45, Deanne McConnell. Hustles down the court. Passes to Rebecca Coleman. And her shot is good. Susan Ratliff's shot rips the net. Trish Edwards inbounds to Kathy Weiniger. And walking called on 23, Kathy Weiniger. Susan Ratliff throwing the ball in. Shot taken by Holvey, but missed. Duncan passes to Slate. Kathy Weiniger gets the ball. takes it down the court. Decides to leave the area where all Abingdon seems to stay gathered under the goal. Deanne McConnell passes back to Weiniger. Trish Edwards takes the shot, and it's short. It's Abingdon's ball, as it was last touched by Blue Devil. Score 39-24 with 1 minute remaining in the third quarter. Jump ball called. Foul called on number 22, Craig of Abingdon. Edwards inbounds to Weiniger. Connell crosses, almost crosses the line, passes it across. Trish Edwards' shot is outside the rim. And number 22, Craig, crosses the line. Passes to Ratliff. Walking called on number 45, Slate. Amy Morris coming back into the game, replacing Trish Edwards, number 35. 22 seconds remaining in the half. I've been calling it the third period, but Kathy Weiniger. Pass is a little too hard, and Amy Morris was unable to catch it, so it's Abingdon's ball. Slate takes her shot, bounces out of the goal. Rebecca Coleman passes to Deanne McConnell. 5 seconds remaining in the half. And it is halftime. The score 39-24. The Abingdon Falcons leading against the Gate City Blue Devils. Stay tuned for the second half of this game. Welcome back to the second half of the the varsity girls basketball game against the Abingdon Falcons. At halftime, the score is 39-24. The Falcons leading against the Devils. Gate City is out on the court, ready once again for some more action. And I believe Abingdon now is coming out of the huddle. Inbounding from the sidelines will be Amy Morris, number 24. She throws it into number 23, Kathy Weiniger. Morris to Lane, Michelle Lane. Passes back to Morris. Amy Morris takes the shot. He rolls around the rim. Jump ball called. And Abingdon will get control from that jump. Lisa Thayer inbounding to number 14, Nikki Hayes. Foul called on number 24, Amy Morris. Lisa Thayer, number 33, will be throwing it in from the sidelines. Trish Edwards, number 35, coming into the game, replacing Amy Morris, number 24. Thayer inbounds to Hayes, 14. And stolen away by number 23, Kathy Weiniger. Weiniger passes to Deanne McConnell, number 21. Weiniger passes to Edwards. Weiniger takes the shot. It bounces off of the rim. And number 15, Susan Ratliff, gets the ball and passes to Nikki Hayes, number 14. Jackie Thayer with the shot. Scores 2 more for her team. Weiniger throws it in from the baseline. Weiniger gets it across the line. Ian McConnell in to Rebecca Coleman. Coleman throws it back out to McConnell. McConnell takes the shot, and it's short. Susan Ratliff passes the ball once again to Nikki Hayes, number 14. Stolen away by Gate City. McConnell passes to Weiniger. Trish Edwards takes the shot. It bounces off the backboard. Rebecca Coleman rebounds and scores 2 for Gate City. Lisa Thayer gets it across the line, passes to Nikki Hayes, number 14. Shot by Jackie Thayer is no good. Knocked out by Gate City. Amy Morris, number 24, coming back into the game, replacing Deanne McConnell, number 21. 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the third period. Shot taken by Ratliff. It's no good. Trish Edwards passes to Weiniger, who gets it across the line for Gate City. Rebecca Coleman's shot is good for 2 points. Ratliff passes and shot good by number 33, Lisa Thayer. Weiniger passes to Amy Morris, stolen away. Hayes' shot is no good. Rebecca Coleman gets the ball, passes to Kathy Weiniger. Weiniger gets it across the line, passes off to Amy Morris. Trish Edwards decides to take the shot. It hits the backboard. And number 10, Margaret Holvey, gets the ball. Hayes passes in to Thayer. And shot good by Jackie Thayer, number 25. Kathy Weiniger looking for a place to break through. And she is taken too long, trying to get across the line. Abingdon playing tough defense tonight. Slate, number 40, timeout called for Gate City. The score, 45-28. The Falcons leading against the Devils tonight. But as I've said before, the Abingdon Falcons are a tough team to beat. I believe they have only lost 1 game in their season so far. And both cheerleading squads in a battle for spirit. Time in call. Number 45, Slate, will be throwing the ball in. Number 24, Duncan, passes to 22, Craig. Craig inside to Duncan. Foul called on number 34. That's Rebecca Coleman of Gate City. Number 24, Duncan, will be at the line for Abingdon. She'll get 2 shots. First of which is no good. Three minutes and 31 seconds remaining in the third period. Duncan also misses her second shot, and Michelle Lane gets the ball. Passes off to Kathy Weiniger, number 23, who gets it across the line for Gate City. Deanne McConnell with the ball now. Steps in and passes back out to Weiniger. Weiniger goes in. Passes back out to Deanne McConnell. Weiniger takes the shot. Hits the backboard. Nearly stolen away by 22 Craig. Shell Lane passes back out to McConnell. McConnell to Weiniger. Weiniger to Edwards. Edwards takes the shot. Rolls around the rim. Number 10, Holvey has the ball. Passes off to number 45, Slate. Slate takes it down the court. And shot good by number 24, Duncan. Score now 47-28. Devils trailing. Weiniger's shot is no good. Margaret Holvey gets the ball once again. Takes it down the court. Hands off to number 22, Craig. Foul called on number 21, Deanne McConnell. Joanna Bellamy and Amy Morris coming back into the game for Michelle Lane and Rebecca Coleman. Number 24, Duncan at the line. She gets her first shot. And Duncan will not get her second. Morris passes off to Weiniger. Morris to Edwards. Edwards draws a foul from number 45, Slate of Abingdon. Edwards will be shooting for Gate City. 2 shots. She gets her first shot. A minute and 34 seconds remaining in the third period. Edwards' second shot is no good. Duncan gets the ball. Hands off to Craig. Craig circles around Kathy Weiniger. And shot by Slate is no good. And 2 points more for Abingdon. Joanna Bellamy passes back to Weiniger. Amy Morris takes the shot. Number 21, Carter, gets the ball and passes to number 24, Duncan. Duncan to Craig, number 22. Foul called on Deanne McConnell, number 21 of Gate City. Rebecca Coleman coming into the game for Deanne. 24 Duncan throwing it in from the baseline. Double dribble called on number 22 Craig. It's Gate City's ball at the sidelines. Weiniger to Bellamy, and shot no good by Edwards. Slate gets the ball. 18 seconds remaining in the third period. Slate passes to Craig, number 22. And that's the end of the third period. The score, 50-29. Abingdon Falcons leading against the Gate City Blue Devils. Gate City's cheerleaders are here and ready to do another cheer for us. And the Devils cheerleaders doing a fine job. Abington's cheerleaders also ready to pep up their crowd they brought along with them. And both teams coming out of the huddle now. It's the beginning of the fourth period. Amy Morris, number 24, will be throwing the ball in. Joanna Bellamy with the ball now. Passes to Edwards. Bellamy passes out to Weiniger. Weiniger takes the shot. And it's no good. Rebecca Coleman gets the ball. Rebounds. And she misses her shot also. Number 24, Duncan. Passes off to Craig. Trish Edwards gets the ball. Amy Morris will take it down the court. And Rebecca Coleman's shot is a little short. It hits the rim. Number 24, Duncan. Hands off to Craig. Duncan passes out to Carter. And Gate City. Kathy Weiniger takes it down. Knocked out of her hands by number 22, Craig. Craig takes it right back down for Abingdon. Carter, number 21, saves the ball for Abingdon. Craig passes to Slate. Slate misses her shot. Makes her own rebound, also misses. Rebecca Coleman gets the ball. Passes to Amy Morris, who will take it down the court. Amy Morris takes the shot and scores for Gate City. The score now 50-31. And 22, Craig. Her pass is knocked out by number 23, Kathy Weiniger. It will be the Falcons' ball. Henderson, number 12, inbounding. Henderson takes the shot and scores 2 for her team. Weininger dribbles down the court. Passes off to Deanne McConnell. McConnell to Michelle Lane, number 42. Rebecca Holman's shot is a little short. Slate with the ball now. 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the game. Knocked out of bounds by Kathy Weininger. Slate throwing it in. Foul called on number 42, Michelle Lane. At the line for Abingdon will be number 42, Odom. She'll be getting 2 shots. She misses her first. And Autumn misses her second shot also. And shot good by number 42, Michelle Lane. Rebecca Coleman gets control of the ball, passes to Kathy Weininger. Weininger takes the shot and scores 3 points for her team. Walking called on number 21, Carter. Timeout called for Abingdon. 4 minutes and 13 seconds remaining on the clock. Score is 52-36. And time in. Gate City coming out of the huddle. Amy Morris throwing it in from half court. Kathy Weininger passes to Amy Morris, but Morris could not control it, and it's out of bounds. Slate throwing it in. And it is still Abingdon's ball as number 45, Slate, inbounding once again. Foul called on Gate City. Number 24, Amy Morris. Number 42, Autumn, shooting 1 for 1. And she gets her first shot. And she misses her second shot. Rebounded there by number 45, Slate, who scores 2 points for her team. And McConnell passes in. No one's under the goal, so Abingdon steals the ball. Slate takes it back down. 3 minutes. And foul called on Amy Morris, number 24. Number 45, Slate, will be at the line for Abingdon. She'll be shooting 1 for 1. Joanna Bellamy and Trish Edwards come into the game for Deanne McConnell and Rebecca Coleman. Slate gets her first shot. 3 minutes and 42 seconds left on the clock. Slate misses her second shot, and Trish Edwards will get the ball. Kathy Weiniger passes to Amy Morris. Morris takes the shot. Foul called on 42, Autumn. Morris will be at the line. She'll be shooting 2 for Gate City. She gets her first shot. And Morris sinks her second shot also. And out on Kathy Weiniger. It's Abington's ball. Craig passes to Slate. And pass stolen away by Trish Edwards. It's Gate City's ball. Kathy Weiniger throwing it in. Joanna Bellamy passes right back to Kathy Weiniger. Weiniger to Morris. Morris takes the shot, and it rolls around the rim. Joanna Bellamy passes in. Trish Edwards. Edwards shot sinks in for 2 points. Henderson passes to Autumn, number 42. Back out to Craig. And underneath the goal to Slate. And her shot will be counted good. Foul called on number 35, Trish Edwards. Rebecca Coleman and Deanne McConnell coming back into the game for Michelle Lane and Trish Edwards. 2 minutes and 47 seconds remaining on the clock. Slate will get 1 shot. And she misses it. Kathy Weiniger